He was the best. Keep going. We get the best guy.
Thank you guys. I really like this crowd tonight. Please give it up for all the funny comics that we've had so far. And our host. How do you guys feel about average? I don't get any matches on Tinder. Recently they came out with a study, and I don't remember being asked this question, but I think they only asked me. I can single-handedly take credibility for millennials having less sex than any other generation ever. I have a best friend. His name's Clay, and we'll just say his name's Clay because I don't care about his protecting his identity. That's his fucking name. I went downtown with him recently, and he was drinking so heavily so long, but his dance moves got better and better. He's not a very good dancer to begin with, but he did get better and better. By the time we left, at the end of the night, he's dancing his ass off. We leave, and he's walking the car like this. I'm like, dude, that's how you get robbed. Come on. He's the prime example of the person that gets robbed. That's my story about the horrible, travesties that's been going on. He actually tells me every time I hang out with him, if you haven't had your ass eaten out like really good, then I don't know. Apparently you gotta get into some really kinky shit. Like the only way that I can hold a girlfriend down is by getting into some like bondage type shit. And she's obviously tied up right now, but she's also really low maintenance, which is awesome. I haven't even gone to visit her in like a week. But yeah. The relationships and the politics, and I just want to separate myself from all of it. But I do think, I can't wait to do. I'm gonna go ahead and do my Middle Eastern joke. Yeah. So somebody really needs to introduce beard oil to the Taliban. They've got all this oil. Where's the beard oil? I don't see it. Beard oil is like fabric softener for your face. I used to have a gorgeous beard. And there's actually marijuana oil for smoking. That's like fabric softener for the soul. And olive oil, of course, is what Popeye uses to masturbate. But speaking of masturbation, you're getting older when you can skip masturbating and just go right the fuck to sleep. Yeah. That's how you know. Approaching 30 years old, I'm getting to that point. I'm really good at one thing, I'm not so good at the other, but I always try to get better. So, might have to dig into the back pocket here. I've always thought I was funny. I always just really felt funny. You feel funny like inside. Turns out it was colon cancer. Cancer is not funny. It's not funny. But being a comic is a lot like having cancer. Am I right? My sister, my dad's here tonight. Everybody supports you and loves you so much more when you're fighting a losing battle. So. At least I got that going for me. So, I really appreciate you guys' time tonight. I hope you take care of everybody that you run into, not just the servers, not just the people. Thank you very much. You guys have a good night.